Me. Pull up on me and they all gon' see. I went hard for y'all to leave. Like I'm Mr. O.
For these two teams, 2 rounds down, 2 to go. The battle for the Eastern Conference continues. Game 1 of the conference finals. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Taking a look at New York. The tension is electric, and the importance is critical as they have a chance in their own building to take Game 1 of the series.
And, well, other than Game 7, I think Game 1 is the most important game of the series. For them as a home team, especially lose this game, and then there goes home court advantage.
Now here's Murray. Take a look at the Knicks. Fresh and rested after sweeping their last series in the conference semifinals. Greg, can they continue with that momentum?
Well, Kevin, every series is different, and the time off could affect their rhythm or create rust. But the expectation is that they'll pretty swiftly pick up where they left off.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Bridges. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
It's Brown with the drive. Brown jams it in.
A supremely athletic player. Brown really stuck it to them there.
Out to Bridges. No good from outside. And here's Boston. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Pass to Embiid. That one's in, his first shot this game.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Jalen Brunson at the line, 2 shots.
That one is off.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson, is a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. Dare I call it funky?
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Brown outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Here's Bridges. And Bull sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
So far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
And like his father, Manu, Bull's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Brunson with it. Now defended by Embiid. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Brunson. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Embiid.
And one of the game's elite shooters, and Towns' sweet stroke definitely extends to the free throw line.
2 shots.
Several teams changing it up here. And Towns drops them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Brunson, good.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
Pass to McCain. And here's Just 5 to shoot. Here's McCain. Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Bridges outside. The kick out to Towns. Got it. Good job in the low post.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Brunson. Johnson outside. The rebound by the Celtics. Brown outside. Pass to McCain. 5 to shoot. Embiid the screen. It's up a 3. McCain's shot is off. The Knicks leading by 3. Here's Wagner. Cuts off the pass. And pushing it up, here's Boston. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
So both teams making some changes here. Celtics trail by 3. Here's McCain. A three-pointer is right on target. McCain's got his second basket of the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's good, 2 points.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Here's Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? And here's Boston. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Trying to find Porzingis. That's it to him. Launches a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, one of the better shooters we've seen over 7 feet as Porzingis able to knock down a distant shot.
Pass to connect. Towns high post. You know, he rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
Pulls up. And that one released in time, but no good. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Celtics lead by 1.
16.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
Over to the wing. Here's McCain. And a miss there on the triple. New York trailing. Pass to connect. Down low. And that one's good. Drummond.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Murray with it. Hasn't made one yet. Over to the left wing. A 3 from Porzingis. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Simmons. Pass to connect. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Murray. And he lays it straight in. Murray's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
Checking in for the Celtics.
And here are the Knicks.
Number 4.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Porzingis with the block.
Well, Porzingis, the height, the reach, just overpowering.
Another shot. Wagner. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Celtics leading by 4. Now Murray. Out to Porzingis. A baseline J. Not as good off the back rim and in. Porzingis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he's capable of draining shots in bunches, and that time he does it from the mid-range.
Wagner wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
That one good for 2.
Yeah, that's tough for the defense. Porzingis inside. I don't know who defensively is going to get to him.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the right side. Kick by Bridges. Launches it. McCain's shot is off. Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Anunoby. Knocked loose. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number 1. Everything else comes after that.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, Brunson draws the double. Clock is at 3. Deep 2 from Wagner. The rebound by the Celtics.
Poor execution. That was not how they drew up that position.
Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. New York moving the ball around. New York, no good that time either.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
That bucket in no time at all. And it's an 8-point Celtic lead.
And they trust Murray to get the ball where it needs to go.
Crafty move. And Towns lays it in. Towns has got 10 points.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Embiid knocks it home from distance.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Brunson. Bridges with some nice defense. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 17-7 run. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Bridges got the lead up to 11 now for Boston.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
In the corner, Bull with it. Murray right side. Lets it go from the wing. Bridges misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Buckner from long range. And Boston with the rebound.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Embiid in the corner. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Towns. Knicks trailed by 11. Wagner with it. Now defended by Embiid. Bridges outside. Pass to Wagner. Kicks it out to Johnson. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Johnson's got it back down within single digits for the Knicks. And so it's Boston holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And here we go. Getting back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Boston. They've led by as many as 11 points. Let's get an update on OG Anunoby. That's the status, David.
The guys, I was able to catch up with the Knicks head athletic trainer. The belief right now is that it's a high ankle sprain. Now, they're still running tests, but the swelling is making that a little more complicated. For a team that is so close to making the finals, this is a huge concern. Evan?
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, because that does not sound encouraging.
Yeah, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well and hope he's on the floor quickly. And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Here's Brunson. Bridges outside. And it's Towns penetrating.
This is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all three levels.
Here's Bridges. No good. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Gannett. He has yet to score. Johnson left side. Pass to Gannett. Takes a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Brown feeling it out a bit. Embiid in the corner. No good again that time.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Now, here's Bridges. Pass to Towns. Kicks it out to Johnson. New York needs to get off a shot. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And this is what makes Towns so special, that ability to hit with consistency from range.
Hole with it. Latrey. He's off on that one.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Back to Towns. Out to the right wing. Johnson outside. Bridges outside. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. Murray left side. And it's Murray with the jam.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by New York.
Here's Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 8 points for Jamal Murray.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Brunson outside. Rebound by Joel Embiid. The Celtics with the lead. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges got his second bucket of the game to go.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Connect with a wide open look. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And here is Brown. Johnson with the block.
Terrific defensive effort by Johnson. Outstanding timing on the block.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Pass to Brunson. New York moving it around. Here's Connect. Makes it off the glass. Connects. Got 5.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
The Celtics making a switch here. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to McCain. Drills it from outside. 11 points in the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Back to Towns. 4 on the shot clock. Johnson, wide open. He fires. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Murray. 107 left here in the third quarter. There's the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I like that penetration there. Murray getting to the cup with great quickness.
And so Murray nails both of them. Knicks trail by 7. Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Wagner. It's good from long range.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Brown right side. Pass to McCain. There's the triple. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And look at the momentum Simmons gets on the drive, and he turns it into a huge slam.
And Murray, here we go. That one goes in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
And Jamal Murray sort of carrying the flag for Canada and all the great players who have infiltrated the league over the past couple of seasons. He is a bucket getter.
Here's Simmons out to the wing. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Knicks trail by 3. Simmons with it. And it's Connect in the corner. They get a hand on it. Pass to Brown. Here's McCain. No good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Wagner. And taken away by Brown. In by Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Porzingis has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Boston. With the hook shot, Simmons. Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
Here's Connect. No good on the quick three. Celtics leading by 5. Bridges outside. Pass to McCain. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Right side, Porzingis. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And that one is off.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
Here's Murray. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
This team just goes to another level when Jamal Murray does offensively.
Pass to Johnson. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. It's good. Now it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Bull with it. Covered by Johnson. On the wing, Murray. Back to Bull. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Wagner. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Johnson somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
And that was the right call. I mean, you need a basket. Go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Listened into what Joe Mazzulla told his team. He's happy with how they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. He's got him pretty fired up, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Celtics leading by 4. Murray outside. Driving inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
And a great job, Murray just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
Now Brunson. From deep three-point land. The deep three by Brunson.
Oh, huge moment from J.B. Brunson knocking it down.
There's Embiid. And the rejection by Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. The Celtics making a switch here. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. The three from Porzingis. That's a miss. It's miss number 2 in shots from the fourth. Pass to connect. Out to Bridges. Some nice passing by New York here. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. The Celtics with the lead. Here's McCain. For 3. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Johnson. Money!
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
A 3 from Porzingis. That one's off. He's made 5 and missed 3 now. Bridges outside. Here's Connect. Pass to Johnson to take the lead. Connects from downtown.
Anytime the ball is headed towards Cam Johnson, he's thinking shot. It's a pretty good idea.
Out with it. Connect picks him up. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. McCain. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for... Stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
"15 seconds left in the game. From deep, Brunson can't get the 3 to fall. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
6 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
A fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
And so it's Boston sweeping by with the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals.
From Compton to Baltimore, I'ma kill it. I buy a Morgan the minute. The public house, the plastic couch of a Section 8 tenant. The Regal window is tinted. The air conditioner broke, but I'm cool enough to ensure you my ride is an Eskimo, huh? And I peel off in the midst of getting my thrills off, and I thrive off energy from inner cities that we lost, huh? I'm putting the ghetto on top of my back, and I live in the back of the jungle. Lions, tigers, bears, oh my. Hear the siren, walk up. Engines on back of scooters, the real can recognize real, and we need to know just who you are. You are in the presence of many presents. Kendrick, the gift for the future, yeah, I said it. Good kid, mad city, mad respect, representing the hub, right.
Keeping it ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it, cause the hood